Howdy, everyone. My name's Nicholas, and welcome to the Headliner PodPod. We're a show about podcasters featuring podcasts by podcasters that's hosted by people that help podcasters with their podcasting. On each episode, a few of the folks over at Headliner sit down to play a game that centers around listening to randomly selected clips from over 500 show submissions we've gotten from podcasters. Why? Well, in order to find what we're calling Pod Zero. Here are the rules. Each contestant will hear a 60-second podcast clip. They'll then need to pick out the correct podcast title from a lineup of 3 choices before being shown the artwork for that show. Before we get the show on the road, though, let's say hi to each of our contestants for today. Starting with Max.
Hey, headliners.
Every week, we just add a couple more ERs to the end. I'm here for it.
Oh, yeah.
We have Christy as well.
Let's go.
And Jesse.
Woohoo!
Great. Those are our contestants for today. Unfortunately, Pratik and Oliver decided they were too cool for school. They're pulling a Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And we also have Alyssa as our producer.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. So, Alyssa, word on the street is that you have a teensy-weensy update for us about what's going on over at Headliner.
Yes. I wouldn't say it's tiny though. It's kind of big, but anyways.
Ooh, you've just called me out on not reading it ahead of time.
Well, pays to be prepared sometimes, Nicholas, but that's fine.
Oh.
Shots fired. Okay.
Oh, we went there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Anyways, ringing the new year with new ways to market your podcast. Yep, you heard it here. One of our top most requested features is now live. Eddie's podcast promo pack now includes both newsletter and blog copy. Create more personalized messages to your followers and create long-form content to boost your podcast SEO in one fell swoop with the podcast promo pack. To download your podcast promo pack, simply visit eddie.headliner.app, upload video or audio, wait a minute while we transcribe, and then download your promo pack upon export. It's totally easy and totally free.
Awesome. I actually do wish I read that ahead of time because it would have come in handy for me. So, now that we have that enchanting information out of the way, let's just dive right into things. Max, you're up at bat first. And yeah, you know how this works. Cover your eyes.
That's for first, huh?
Yeah,
sure.
we did.
Whatever gets you to cover your eyes, bud.
Sorry, guys. It sucks to follow me. I know I always get them all right.
Yeah.
Tough act to follow. Let's do this.
I can literally see Christy shaking in his boots. I mean, he's wearing boots, which is a bit odd. He's in his house, but more power
I'm
to you.
not wearing boots.
How do you know that, Nicholas?
You live in Nashville. Why aren't you wearing boots?
True.
There's so many things wrong with what I said, apparently. Max, it's my business to know who's wearing boots or not, and if they're shaking in them.
Do you know what
If
shoes
I was
I'm
wearing boots, I would be. I am just shaking naked feet right now.
There you go. And Max, Converse, Chucks, All Stars.
I'm so sorry. That could not be more wrong.
Okay. Dang it. Let's
to be on this on the other side now.
Well, I'm used to being wrong about most things, so honestly, quite comforting.
Oh,
let's get this clip rolling while I lick my wounds off camera.
I almost went and sought that degree because I was looking for an affirmation of how I was already thinking about things. And back in those days, public accounting was very much let's point out what everybody does wrong and not point out what everybody does right. And that's a shame because, if you come into work every day and you want to hide under your desk because every work product you turn out is just returned to you with a list of things you did wrong, after a while, you're not going to let us show up.
Of course.
So, I received that degree. I learned a host of things about myself, a host of things about the psychology world in general, and a host of things about how to take what you learn in psychology and apply it to the business world as a whole and to your everyday life at your own job and reading other people and understanding where somebody else is coming from and understanding that if somebody's having a bad day, that's not a reflection on you as a person necessarily,
All right. There was your clip, Max. I hope you have some idea of what it's about. And here are your choices. Choice number 1 is The Cash Flow Show. Number 2, The Cash In, Cash Out Show with P.W. Tyler. And number 3, The Checks and Balances Show.
I mean, I just want to go with number 1 because of the rhythm of it. I know there's the other tricks in it. There's a name. In the other two, it's usually like, it's been a hint, I guess, of that title wasn't made up. Now maybe it's flipped. I don't know. I like the rhythm of the Cash Flow Show. I feel like once again, they all apply, so I could see the show going either way with any of those.
Okay.
So,
That's interesting. You really accounted for everything there. The Cash Flow Show is, thank you. If nobody laughed, I was actually going to just bawl my eyes out.
good one.
You are correct. It was a good one. And you are correct with the answer. The Cash Flow Show.
I thought you just head faked me right there. You're like, you're correct. It was a good one, but it was wrong. Your answer was wrong.
No, you were totally on the money today. It is the Cash Flow Show. Although the other ones do sound like they would have been it. I think I would have been stumped by that.
Yeah, I think if this one wasn't such a nice name, I would have gone with the other ones because of they had those psychological tricks, which is fitting for the clip we had, but didn't work. Once again, stumped you. So that's for first. Sorry, guys. Tough act to follow.
Seeing as there's only 3 of you, I can stump you again, Max. Just don't forget that. Okay, so the episode we just listened to a clip from is called Public Accounting, Maintaining Compliance, Leadership Development, Dragon's Den / Shark Tank, Balance Sheets, Tech Stacks. Kira Wisman. It's a bit of free association for you. And here's our show description. Hello and welcome to the Cash Flow Show in association with PRMS Ltd. I'm your host, Clayton M. Koch. The Cash Flow Show is the radio show disguised as a podcast. During every episode, we'll be talking to a business owner, an entrepreneur, and hearing the tales of the origins of their business, their successes and failures, and their future in the business world, as well as asking for their best piece of advice. We ask our guests to pick a book, a film, an album, or single to get to know their tastes and what they enjoy in their spare time. So, if that works for you, welcome to the Cash Flow Show. There you have it.
Nice.
I think that's cool that they talk about like books, movies, and music in there. Because you can learn a lot about somebody from what they listen to or enjoy in their free time.
Yeah, I always love those bits. And now I want to know the album and book that this person would choose. Just because it's one of those, it's like when you organize it like that, it's just like, now I need to know who is this person? Tell me the book, their favorite book. But yeah, it sounds like a good show. And we've been tricked into listening to a radio show. That was an interesting part of the description, but that's fine. I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Radio is just lower tech podcasting, as far as I'm concerned. So,
That's what they want you to think.
That's what they want you to think. Okay. I didn't realize there was a conspiracy going on. Maybe this guy's
things
favorite
Big
movie is the
Radio
X-Files
doesn't want
movie.
you to know.
There you have it.
Radio.
Yeah.
Big Radio
And-
got us again.
Video killed the radio star, but radio tricked the podcaster. That's the saying, right?
Yeah.
So very cool. I appreciate the artwork for the episode, just very clean to the point. And yeah, I really do wish the clip was about the movie or book, because I'm actually like so curious now about this for this person.
That's how they get us. Big Radio knows how to reel us in. Now we're
Big
hooked.
Radio knows how to
Big
get us
Radio.
listening by talking about everything but radio. Anyway, let's jump into our next clip. Christy, you're up at bat. You know how this works. You cover your eyes, we play a clip, and then I try to stump you. Like with a literal stump.
You will stump me.
Yes, I like literally come to your house with a giant stump.
I mean, when I was living in the US, you would see 4th, 5th generation Asians who don't even speak any Asian language anymore. They would grow up with English only because they're already so far away from their immigration origin, right? And that's something you don't really see yet here in Germany, because I think the immigration history is just a little bit younger. I would say that's kind of what's striking to me.
And my partner is from the UK, so I spent quite some time there as well. And what's striking to me is that when you take the subway, it's super, super diverse. You have all types of languages and all of these things. And also here you have multi-generation immigration happening already for a very long time. So you have kind of the factor of time and the factor of amount of different cultures and people mixing with each other, which I think accelerates the part of integration. And here in Germany, yeah, we are far behind, and the current political situation, I don't.
Okay. There's our clip. And Christy, here are your options for today. Number 1, cultural cracker. Number 2, you rice me up. And number 3, growing up Asian European.
I'm going to go option 1.
Okay. Is there a reason for that?
I like the name.
Yeah, I could see that. It has good alliteration.
It's
in
good
it,
alliteration. I'm a fan of crackers.
Who isn't? Who doesn't enjoy a nice saltine?
Yeah, no, yes. Saltines, you picked the worst cracker.
More of a Ritz man myself, but you do you.
Yeah, like I'm a Triscuit guy, man. Come on.
Oh my God, everyone's
You
just
would
ganging
like
up on me
saltines.
today.
You would just love a saltine, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The
Well, I'm
worst.
an old man. What can I say? Like, maybe the last show shouldn't have asked people what their favorite like movie was. It's like, what's your favorite type of cracker?
And if someone says saltine, it's like, get out.
Yeah, what do you have with a soup on a nice rainy day?
In a world of pretzel, the Toll House pretzel flips, you pick saltines.
I don't know. I'm a sucker for a saltine. Sue me. Don't sue me. I don't have legal counsel. Okay.
It's like lowercase salt, the cracker.
Yeah, literally. Have you met me? I have a salty personality.
All right, I'm locking it in. Option 1.
Okay. Cultural cracker is incorrect.
Yeah,
because
you
of the
know what?
saltine
You know what?
slander.
Listen, it's okay. It's okay. When you're at the bottom, everything looks fine.
Weirdly zen of you. The correct answer was you rice me up. And
What?
yeah,
that was
Actually-
my last guess. I was like, there's no way.
I had to peek at the clip because I read that earlier and I had to be like, this isn't actually. And nope, it is.
All right. Well, I feel riced up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it means, but I'm feeling riced.
We can have
What
that
is-
on the record.
The play on words of.
I think it's actually
Like-
because it's Asian American. It's rice.
Rice.
No, I
Like
get that
you-
part.
You
what's the
crack me
phrase?
up, like you
Oh,
rice me up.
so and that's where you
Rice
got
me
the
up.
cracker from. Okay.
No, I didn't take
Okay.
it so literally. I was like a cracker, like code, like you're cracking the code, like cultural cracker.
Oh, okay.
fun. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't
Should've
mean to
just said
start this like
saltine.
debate over how horrible saltine is for a pitch.
No, they fooled me with their name. And I'm again at the bottom. It's comfortable here. I've built furniture, and this is where I'll be.
I love that for you. Meanwhile, I'm getting all of the slander. I feel like I just told you guys I don't believe the moon landing happened or something. That's where I'm at emotionally.
Look, I can understand that one.
Oh my God.
A true Southerner.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Stanley Kubrick handled that. Got it. Gotcha, Jesse. Right. So the clip we just listened to is from the episode Dr. Sophie Chung on her Cambodian Chinese heritage, systemic biases, and notions of success. And here's our show's description. My brain doesn't work anymore. You Rice Me Up is a podcast about Asian Europeans from all walks of life. It covers their stories and passions, ranging from their cultural identity, music, food and art, to dating, careers, and much more. It's for anyone who wants to learn more about the stories, lives, and perspectives of Asian Europeans, people you don't necessarily hear a lot about in the media. Follow at youricemeup.podcast on Instagram for updates on new episodes. So there you go. I'm surprised they needed a dot for that. That's just
Listen, the dot is handles on Instagram. I have a lot to say about this. This is why we are Headliner Dot. For anybody that doesn't know, follow us at headliner.app on all social medias. But anyways,
fair enough. So there you go. Cool artwork. I love like that like very minimal illustrated style. You see it on books a lot nowadays. So it has a cool cover, and I'm also just a sucker for a good border on stuff. I feel like more things should have borders on them. So good artwork, 10 out of 10. Up next, Jesse. You can go next if you'd like. I could skip to Max if you feel like maybe walking back some comments you made about saltines. Nope. Okay, you're just covering your eyes.
Put me in
That's fine.
there. Put me in the
Okay.
fire.
I don't know if you missed this the last time, but you can stay at the Christmas Story House in Ohio. If you're ever interested in a nice snowy winter, it's an Airbnb, you can stay in the Christmas Story House.
Yeah.
Tony,
I think I need to make that happen. I think I'm going to add that to my list of things to do.
honestly, Tony and his family
I
did
think I
it.
should do that.
Tony and his family did it, and they got like the bunny pajamas, and they stayed in the house. They said it was
I
awesome.
feel like Tony had those before they even stayed in the house.
Well, yeah, I mean, he just grabbed. He's like, oh, bunny pajamas, okay. The second drawer,
Yeah.
yeah, why not?
Well, the only thing I hope is that the bumpuses are still around and those dogs can still run through the house. I mean, the
Sons
bumpuses
of
dogs
bitches.
are a key.
Papa says.
I mean, it's been a lot of years,
Smelly
buddy.
buggers.
It's been a lot of years. So
All right, you know what else we got? We got a shot here.
Todd,
Oh.
we have
I'm getting it.
a shot here.
wait,
A shot of what? Like, what's that, Jesse?
They said wait, and then the clip ended, and I was like, "Are we still waiting?"
Yeah, I'm so intimidated by how that ended. Like they're talking about a shot, and I'm like, okay, of what? Tequila? A shot of? Okay, whatever. We're gonna move on. Jesse, here are your options. Number 1, Schnozcast. Number 2, Whiskey Talks. And number 3, Friends Trying Their Best.
All right. So how does one spell a schnoz?
SCHNOZZ cast. That is cast, as in if y'all teamed up on me and beat me up because of my saltine thing, I'd be wearing a cast.
All right. So one thing that y'all know I love to do on here is poorly explain statistical theories.
Give me it, man.
So we all have heard, and I'm assuming, about the normal distribution, how it looks like an upside down U, and that
Yeah.
it means whatever is in the middle is the most likely answer. So I'm going with number 2 since it's in the center.
Okay. Whiskey Talks. I would have come to that conclusion from the mention of shots at the end, but you do you. That's incorrect. It was Schnozcast.
I don't know what I don't
Schnoz
trust
is
It's
a nose.
Yeah, it's like the old-timey word for a nose.
Look at
Oh, I
his
love that cover art.
schmaz.
Yeah.
That cover is so cool.
Right? That's actually a great cover. I also
And they have a border.
Yes, they have a border. I wasn't even going to call that out, Alyssa, but thank you. I was just going to be like, I love the 1950s microphone and the uneven lines on the waves coming out of it. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. So
we just got noses.
Jesse, oh my god.
you ever notice that half the stuff Jesse says should just be printed on like motivational
Oh my
posters?
god, I'll do it. I'll make them all.
Just like a sepia photo of Jesse. It's slightly out of focus. And then the words, where I'm from, people just have noses.
Colorized 1744.
Colorized. Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna do that, Jesse. That's gonna be your new TikTok project. Is you have to find your quotes and you have to make an inspirational quotes reel.
That's great. And the episode we just listened to was Love and Gratitude. Show description is a group of close friends try their hand at podcasting with a few drinks, a plucky attitude, and free-flowing banter. We welcome audience participation, reading listener emails, and taking calls on air from friends with hilarious stories to tell. We swear from time to time, but it's only in that way that accentuates the joke. Join us while we learn about the finer points of podcasting, the fun of storytelling, and the peculiar ways in which whiskey always rears its ugly head. So I guess that's what the shot was. Also, swearing from time to time in a way that accentuates the joke. Unfamiliar with the concept. I'm from New Jersey. We basically were born saying the 7 words you can't say on television. So,
What about
you have it.
Sopranos?
what about The Sopranos?
They say all the words. They're
Yeah,
in
they
New
say everything.
Jersey.
They're HBO.
HBO.
Yeah. What's that? David Zaslav doesn't know. Anyway,
So I gotta know, like, I gotta find these people. I gotta know what the nose is about.
well, you could send them an email. They said as much.
I will.
Yeah, Jesse, you're like, I'm gonna track them down. It's like, oh, they use headliner. They could probably just reach out.
We could probably just search the show name and ask them.
Or like I could just like give you the email because they gave us their email when they
I
submitted.
mean, like,
their-
are they?
Okay.
Do they do like smelling notes of the whiskey? Do they just like? I gotta
Oh,
know
you're
how the
asking
nose
at
comes into
why?
this.
Yeah, why Schnozcast?
You just can't
Schnoz
get
cast.
past the.
I can't.
The nose is called a schnoz.
Is that from a different language?
I think
Does-
it's-
Can
is
someone
it-
give me the origins?
I feel like it's like a New York thing.
Yeah, it's
maybe
just,
Jewish.
Yiddish, I think.
Yeah, it sounds.
Yeah, I think
Yiddish.
it's like it's
I
just
have
one of
no
those
idea.
old timey words that, like, people say in movies where they have transatlantic accents.
Yes.
Get out of the way, or I'm gonna deck you in the schnoz. That kind of thing.
It's like old timey. It's schmuck. It's like all of that.
It means nose. 1942 from Yiddish.
Oh, there you go.
Nailed it, Max.
Neutzel from German schnoz,
Oh.
snout, muzzle, which is related to Middle English snoot,
A
compared to
snoot.
schnauzer.
Love that word.
Wow, I
There you
didn't
go.
know that. That's pretty interesting. Schnoz
Yeah.
is the schnauzer.
There's you can learn so much random stuff about like language. Like apparently the word hello comes from like howdy, which comes from how do or how do ye. So yeah, just following like the etymology of a word is weird. Anyway,
How do ye the new cacao?
it's technically the old one. That's what they said back in like the 1700s. Like, how do ye?
Well, how do we get to cacao? What's the evolution of how
Well, a
do
bird-
ye cacao?
A bird started saying hello, and instead of freaking out, people just ran with it.
Birds.
Yeah.
I think you just
Um,
let me come up with something and I was tired. I think that's the etymology of cacao.
There you go. So we've all gone now. So we get to do it all over again. And now, hopefully, some of you that may have gotten it right, not going to name names, Max, are going to get it wrong. Maybe. So you know how this works. You cover your eyes and you get it wrong.
All right, let's do this. Round 2, redemption.
Yeah, that's a hard one. I just got the DVD of Tales to Chill the Bone 4. That I was in one of the shorts in that anthology it has, and it was great. It's right here actually. Yeah. See, man, it was a lot of fun. So I went out. We actually shot 4 movies out there that day. It's Christ Almighty. And then back to work during the week. Back to the day job.
Yeah, at some point, like anything I've been doing has been through voice and remote stuff. At some point, I got to get on a set and do some.
See
what I
there's
can do.
nothing like it. There's something about it. Just creating art and telling a story. And I can't wait to tell this story specifically. I'm glad to have you guys as a part of it because I think you guys are gonna like it.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to add to it and see what we got ourselves into.
All right. So here are your choices, Max. Number 1, The Steve and Crypto Show. Number 2, Horror and More. And number 3, Children of the Pod.
Jesus, this seems like a specifically hard one.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
sound like they were talking about like PAing on a film set. So I don't know how crypto gets into that. Children of the Pod, everything's a podcast, so nothing there. And horror, I mean, okay, well, I'm gonna guess the second one just because maybe they work on horror movies. That's literally all I got to go off. So let's just roll the dice on that.
the dice have fallen off the table. Oh God, they've spilled into somebody's drink, and he's drinking. Oh, he's choking on it. You're wrong. It's the Steve and Crypto Show.
Damn, how did they get
Yeah.
from crypto to film sets? I guess that's their side crypto's their side gig or something, or film sets
Yeah.
are their side gig.
Maybe we were only listening to the Steve portion of the show. Maybe like halfway
Yeah.
through every episode, it just becomes a crypto thing.
And they probably
Right.
just give live updates on the meme cryptos, like your Doge coins and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been rough in the crypto market, so maybe they're going back to their old gigs.
They're going back to
After,
their roots, being
roots, yeah.
Steves. Anyway,
Wait, am I missing something with the Steves?
it's just because it's called the Steve and Crypto Show.
Ah.
If it's not about crypto, I'm assuming this is Steve. Like,
Yeah, well, I wish Steve well. No, maybe he's doing well now because crypto got some Bitcoin action going. So good for you, Steve.
there you go. We don't even know if this is
Good
Steve
job,
because
Steve.
the episode that this is from is titled Kevin Duffy. So, yeah, we're just going to move on through that. Here's the show description, though. We're casually talking all things pop culture, horror, entertainment, horror, art, music, horror, collectibles, and more, while providing an outlet for creators to promote their projects. Did we
Oh, is
mention
it
we
like-
like horror?
It's like crypto, like cryptic. Is it just
Like a
accidentally
cryptid.
named like the?
I don't.
had
Yeah,
that
I don't think it
thought.
has anything to do with like cryptocurrency because they're
It's
What a coincidence.
cryptozoology.
podcasts.
Yeah.
That's like-
Cryptozoology.
So we're talking about Mothman.
Mothman,
Ah,
Loch
that
Ness,
makes sense.
champagne.
Yeah.
That
Yeti.
threw me for such a loop. I feel like if you name anything crypto, I'm just going to think about like digital coins.
Which
But-
is valid. I always thought people say like cryptic or something instead of crypto when it's not the
It's-
currency.
It's a crypto for currency. It's supposed to be like cryptid.
Yeah.
Those are the critters.
Yeah.
Also, they
Yeah,
mentioned like tales of something. So maybe we just didn't hear it, but maybe he was talking about like Tales of the Crypt in the beginning. I don't
Well,
know.
I guess the horror thing. I mean, it sounds like I was wrong for the right reason, I'd say. So I don't know. I'm going to demand like a quarter of a point because I said maybe they're PAing on horror movies, which
Yeah.
sounds more right now that I'm seeing the horror show like cover art here and nothing about Dogecoin or Bitcoin in there. So it's just, you name anything crypto these days, people are going to think you're talking about the currency. So
Yeah.
that's on me, I guess, or I don't know. Maybe I was set up to fail. It was an unwinnable round, and some of the audience will want fair redemption, but we'll let them decide.
Max, I don't know what you're talking about. I only told you to get it wrong right before we started.
That's right. I took a dive. Big radio
Sure.
strikes again. I got some pale to take a hit on that one.
There you have it. Moving on. Christy, would you like to go next?
I feel like I don't have a choice.
You really don't.
You don't.
Well, let's go.
While I get this queued up, I would like to add something for the crypto point. Their podcast art has a bunch of robots on it. So do with that
There you have it.
information what you will. KK,
There's-
close yours.
And I think some of his stories really helped me understand my own upbringing better. And that was certainly not planned or expected, but I'm really grateful. And Ludi taught me to be aware of how I am a conduit of all the different things that society has indoctrinated, like racism, but also to question it. I think in each of these conversations and in varying ways, it's really taught me that change has to start with me first before I try to change anything else. And I have to tell you, I absolutely love those guys. And for anyone who may be wondering, yeah, they're just 3 great people.
Okay. There's our clip.
Woo!
And here are your choices, Christy. Number 1, Reppin. Number 2, all things representation. Number 3, representation and more.
I'm gonna go number 2. All things representation.
Okay. You are woefully mistaken. The correct answer was Reppin.
No, what? Is it with an apostrophe at least? No, there's
no.
not even an apostrophe.
No, there isn't an apostrophe. So sorry.
Come on, you guys.
The episode we just listened to that clip from was the Reppin wrap up for 2023. Our show description is Reppin, about all things representation. Insightful conversations with notable people from all different backgrounds and professions. People you think you know. They'll share their stories and experiences, and you'll find out who they really are, what they stand for, and you'll find out what they represent. So, sorry, Christy. Although you kind of got it, like, right almost. I mean, the first sentence was all things representation.
And I'm like, you know what? It is all things. Reppin is part of that.
Yeah.
It is all things. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, no,
precisely.
I'm right inside. I'm right inside. I'll silver line myself.
Okay, there's your inspirational poster. Actually, I think it should be the thing you said earlier where it's like, I'm already at the bottom, so I'm just comfortable here.
Yeah, dude, listen, it's not lonely down here. Let me tell you. There's a lot of losers just like me, man. This is great.
Yeah. Failure has company, Christy.
Yes, man.
You know. Congratulations. I love that for you. Good artwork from the show. Very clean. It looks like is that like a city or a sound wave? Is it both? It looks like it's both.
City of Sound.
City of Sound. You got a nice little J.J. Abrams lens flare going through it, and you got the words Reppin written in something that vaguely reminds me of the font from Purple Rain. That's just where my brain goes, though. So cool. Now, Jesse, you're up at bat again. Let's see if you could get this.
I'm ready.
You want people to be part of your team. And that has to also come out in your communication, that it's got to be not all about me or you. It's got to be where there's a bigger picture to everything and where it can all be interwoven. Isn't that what we talk about legacy? Is that what we talk about future? All of this plays a large part in how you communicate. And as you know, I always perform better, whether it was a ball game or a chess tournament or anything, if I had people rooting for me. Sometimes when you fill up the room with people, you would think that you would do better if nobody was watching you. And yet it's just the opposite. When you get encouragement and you have people in the stands that are rooting for you, I'm one of the people that rise to the occasion and perform better. And if that's the case with me, maybe that's the case with a lot of other people. It depends how the encouragement comes from the other people.
Okay. Very cool. Actually, good advice too, by the way. Like, you know, not bad advice by any stretch of the word. Anyway, your choices for today, Jesse, are
Good advice for the pod. I mean, nobody encourages us. We just get actively discouraged
By each other.
by
yeah.
So we got to
You're right, guys. I'm hereby announcing that I'm sending everyone saltines. Okay. Moving on. Your choices, Jesse, are number 1, Better Call Daddy. Number 2, Phone a Dad. Number 3, Hey Dad, I have a question podcast.
All right. Look, we all know we want it to be number 1, so I'm just going to go with it.
Okay.
I want number 3.
I actually want none of them because I had an idea for a podcast that these titles reminded me of. So, you know. Anyway, Jesse, your choice, Better Call Daddy, is correct.
Yeah. Also, all of these except one of Christie's have been won.
Yeah. Or have they really? I didn't
Yes.
even notice that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't care to mix it up at all.
Can we just like take a pencil away from Jesse? Like when
I got too many. You can't take them all.
Oh no.
Well,
He's wearing a
I know-
bandolier of number 2 pencils.
I noticed that they were all the same, so I did like copy and paste one because I was like, I don't want
Poor
this
Christy.
to
Yeah.
start coming.
It's fine. Okay, you got it right. Better Call Daddy is correct. And in case anyone was wondering, oh my God, he has a pencil.
I wasn't joking. I got the receipts.
Oh God, the paper says swell.
I still have paper. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how it's
Nifty. Okay. Better Call Daddy is correct. The episode it's from is called Think Faster, Talk Smarter podcast host and author, Matt Abrams. Sorry.
It's JJ's cousin.
Yeah, JJ's cousin, Matt. And our show description is Better Call Daddy is for people who love stories. Hosted by the talented Rena Friedman Watts Everyone from influential players to phone sex workers are featured on the show. Nothing is censored here. Each episode, Rena will interview a person of interest, and her father will chime in with his advice afterwards. My dad has been my guiding force my whole life. There's nothing that he doesn't know, and I want to share that with the world. That is so wholesome.
I thought this was Rena's podcast. I've worked with them some before. So I've listened to many of these episodes. It really is a great podcast. They give great advice. So I can personally recommend this one.
Okay, there you go. That is really cool. And I love the premise for it. It's basically, my friend and I came up with a podcast idea called I'm Not Your Father, But, where two people who aren't parents just give people advice. So it's kind of similar in its own way. Anyway, really cool. Love the artwork. Just a nice illustrated style. Even like the little signature in the corner. Yeah.
I love this artwork. It's like a genie coming out of the phone. It's really, really awesome.
Yeah, it's wonderful. So there we have it. I think only two of the 6 clips were guessed correctly today. So I'm okay with that. That's a 66 fail rate. I can live with that. We don't do encouragement in this house.
Another little fun fact for you. Cats sleep for 66% of their life.
There you go.
So if a cat lives for 15
Alyssa,
years, it is only conscious for 5.
Alyssa, he timed it. I mean, he definitely just has a timer and he's been checking on this information. That's how.
Did you learn
You
that
don't
from
know
the
how
cat
many
podcast
cats I've been
from last
following
week?
for the last 15 years.
Just a cat going down an alleyway and like a trash
That's-
can moves, it checks, and it's Jesse with a timer.
And a pencil.
your
That's why he
own
has
cat.
the
And a pencil.
pencil and the
He's-
paper. He's
yeah.
like, yep, 15
He's
out
not
of
even looking
24
at the
today.
timer. It's every time the timer ticks, he's writing something on a piece of paper. So there you have it. We've learned a lot about everybody today. Jesse follows cats and alleys, and apparently it's a cardinal sin that I like saltines. Thank you for
It's not that
playing,
you
everybody.
like them. It's just that it's your favorite.
You went to it. That's where you landed on first. Out of a sea, a literal ocean of crackers.
Well, they couldn't be in the sea because they dissipate, Christy.
I'm not going to do this.
Okay, great. Well, I have to rethink a lot of things now. Thanks for playing, everybody. I hope everyone who's been listening to the show enjoyed it. We'll catch you next week, where everyone will come at my throat when I reveal my favorite type of potato chip.
There is a right answer.
Bye-bye.